Did you watch the fights?
I did watch the fights. I watched the
Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Yeah. I watched the Damian Maia fight. Love Damian Maia. That was a tough one for him. He looked very
watch
tired.
The ones before that?
I watched the Brunson. I watched the Brunson.
That was the main event. So
I just watched the two main events. I didn't watch Lineker. How was that fight?
He looked great.
Yeah.
And then Munoz looked great. Had a great guillotine. Damian Maia. Go ahead, B.
Just a tough night for Brazil in a way. I mean, Damian Maia just looked tired. He looked tired. I don't know why.
I think he's cutting weight too much.
Yep.
He's too big for the division.
He looked
I think
very
he's cutting
drained.
too much weight.
Yep. He just looked so drained. And
I don't think he's getting better either. I think he's taking fights too soon. He's cutting the weight. A good wrestler like Cody Covington's it's just trouble.
Stopped those takedowns. He looked like he was tired. Even his takedowns looked like he was kind of diving for that single or diving for that double and staying there. And maybe it was because Colby was sprawling hard, but it just,
Colby's world class.
Yeah, it just looked really tough.
I'll tell you what's a little alarming though, if you're a Colby fan, is he was getting kind of pieced up by Damian Maia in that first round.
Yes.
Before Maia's how you get tired in the first round of a fight at 170 is crazy, but before Damian Maia, before the tiredness kicked in, he was kind of winning the stand up war.
Yeah.
Which if you're a fellow 170, you're going, well, what do we got here? Mm-hmm. And then Colby gets on the mic and was hilarious. Did you hear him?
Yeah. Filthy animals, places to dump, and you bunch of filthy animals. See you later. Well, that's how to not win friends and influence people. But I guess
that's how you get recognized.
I wanted to talk to you about
We're talking about him.
Well, a couple things. One, the reason I watched the fight first was because of that. Because
really?
I appreciated that he was unapologetic. I don't appreciate maybe what he would say. It wasn't very diplomatic, but I appreciate that he stood by his guns. He was like, I'm not apologizing, because he took a lot of heat from people calling him all kinds of names in Brazil. They didn't make it very welcome for him, which you went through when you were fighting another legend.
Yeah.
So, but that's not how you would handle it. And that's not how you did handle it.
No. I mean, what Colby did, though, was smart. It's brilliant.
Just create, controversy.
Yeah, because now, he beat the brakes off Damian Maia, way worse than Woodley did. Yeah. So now, all anyone's talking about is Colby fighting for a title. Where, he's
Did you see Woodley's tweet response to that?
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
I think Woodley's off. I think Woodley just needs to do something to get us excited to watch him fight. He's a phenomenal talent, but he needs a heel like this. He needs someone where we want to watch Woodley fight. You're telling me it'd be a big pay-per-view if Woodley fought the winner of Masvidal Wonderboy? No. Fought Robbie Lawler again? No.
Yeah.
If he fought Dos Anjos? No. But you need a guy like Colby or like a Darren Till or Mike Perry.
I think
you
if
need
he fights,
someone to
all due respect to
going.
Colby, if Colby tries to stand with Darren Till, I think he's going to have it'll be a very short night for him. As tough as Colby is, because he's a wrestler, jiu-jitsu guy, but I think that Till is, Well, then again, the game plan would be to take Till down and wrestle him.
Yeah, the fight's not happening. But the issue here is so Colby versus Woodley is a legit possibility
because the wrestling would cancel each other.
No, because Colby just beat Damian Maia.
Yeah,
and Woodley doesn't have a fight. So if you have Masvidal, if he were to beat Wonder Boy, I guess you'd probably give Masvidal the shot. But welterweight division, UFC's the best it's ever been.
You think so?
So many good fights.
Yeah.
So many good fights.
What do you think of Colby? I know he's coming off a big win, but where do you rate his stand up in the top 7 guys?
I don't know. I mean, he went and did his thing.
I like the way he was kicking Damian's leg, like the lower leg.
Damian always has issues with kicks.
Yeah, that was good. Plan. And I thought, he was landing.
Colby versus Woodley would be a fun fight. Colby versus Till is a difficult matchup for him. Colby versus Perry's interesting fight. There's so many good fights. So many good fights. Machida, my boy Machida, walked out to Game of Thrones. I told our boy Todd Feldman, I went, man, you know what I'd do if I fought again? Which I'm not. I was just hypothetical. I'd walk out to Game of Thrones. Mm-hmm. But there's 2 problems with when Machida walked out of Game of Thrones. They didn't turn the volume up. So it sounded like he was walking out to a fucking horrible
I didn't hear
song.
I didn't hear it.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
It was like, and then Machida's all.
Game of Thrones, played on the flute, ladies and gentlemen.
I was like, what is that? I'm like,
played on the xylophone.
That's Game of Thrones. That's Game of Thrones.
Can I ask you a question?
And then Machida just went, 2-year layoff.
Can I ask
Brunson's a monster.